That's good coffee. Okay, now I'm ready to check on the plants today. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is JC, and today we're just gonna hang out. I got some plant updates for you guys, a little bit of plant chores, and we're just gonna go and honestly, it's whatever we get into. So let's get started. Okay guys, first thing I wanna show you guys is my big Clarinervium. As you can see, she's a big girl. She's got a lot of leaves. She's growing in my living room on ambient and she's doing so well. I've had Clarinerviums in the past, maybe like 2 or 3, like small ones, and I've struggled with them, I'm not gonna lie, but this one seems to be doing much better. It's in a really big pot, it's got tons of roots, and as you can see, there's a lot of leaves also. There's like multiple plants in there. I would say like at least 3. Might be a couple offshoots that I can't see from here, and it's flowering constantly. Like it's right now there's like 2 flowers, but I'm not even like pollinating or doing anything. Needs to be watered today, and I kind of want to fix this around just because it's mostly leaning forward, reaching for the light. Obviously I just need to kind of like tame this thing. So yeah, I need to water this today. But this is my Clarinervium. Okay, like I said, I had trouble with Clarinerviums before, but this one is it's doing so well. It's on a really big pot. It's got tons of roots. I literally water this plant maybe every couple weeks. I find that Clarinerviums, the roots are like much thicker than most anthuriums, so I feel like they probably tolerate to be on the drier side than compared to my other anthuriums, but it still doesn't let it like dry out for too long. It's in a really big pot, so I doubt this will dry out within a week. So I think a couple weeks is good. Haven't had any issue. I'll get like browning edges here and there, but other than that, this has been really fun to grow. And I like that they stay pretty compact. Usually my anthuriums, especially the one in my grow tent, like my goal is to really get like bigger leaves. But with this specific anthuriums, I just wanted to be like I just wanted to get like really bushy. Like I want more leaves, but I want them to stay in this size. And you know, like I have the space here. It's in my living room, so it's got tons of space here, so space is not an issue with this plant. All right, I don't have any bamboo sticks, but I found 2 of these. I know they look small, but I think I'm just gonna stick this towards the back and just kind of tie most of the stem, just to kind of like hold it back. I don't know how this is gonna work, just because yeah, you can see it's pretty small. And then I'm just gonna use some garden zip ties and then just pull them back a little bit. At least it's not like leaning forward, just because it's starting to like touch the sliding door. But yeah, I think that looks good. It's really important to really soak the substrate. I take this time to wash the leaves and inspect, make sure there's no pests. Gonna fertilize. So I water first and then make sure the substrate is really drenched in water, and then I follow up with watering with my fertilizer. It's an extra step, but it's just a habit that I've just been doing. There you go, she looks good. I let this drain for at least a couple hours because I made a mistake one time. I returned it to the decorative pot like right away, and then the next day I noticed there's like this much water at the bottom of the pot, so let it drain for at least an hour or 2. Okay. All right, much better. It's not touching the sliding door anymore, except for the flower, but it's okay. But yeah, looks good. Okay, I just want to show you my Dracaena. I already made a few cuts because I don't like it bushy, but now it's already pushing like 1, 2 growth points. I'm sure there's another one there somewhere. I'm probably just gonna cut those eventually. Probably need to water this today. I don't remember the last time I watered this, but definitely need to water today. I usually just take it outside and to water it, but yeah, probably need water. Gonna quickly water my Variegated gloriosum. This is the type 2. I just passed by it and it's like really wrinkly and and super dry. But this plant is so cute. Throwing a bunch of offshoots. I think that's normal for like tissue culture plants. It's like multiple plants in there. I'll probably separate it eventually when it gets bigger. But for now, I'll just leave it as is. But yeah, I used to hate the variegation and type 2 gloriosum, but okay, this is my banana plant. I recently repotted this one. Thankfully, it's doing so well. There's already a new leaf. And I think this is the last one. So it's starting to size up and it's keeping its variegation. And I just literally repotted this like maybe like a week or 2 weeks ago. And it's already, I should have gone a little bigger, but it's okay. Because this is the first time I'm growing a banana plant, and I just learned that they like to be on the moist side. I like to underwater my plants, especially my philodendrons and monsteras. My anthuriums, I'm a little bit better with watering. Really trying to be on top of watering when it comes to this one, but it seems to be doing well, so I just don't let it like dry out for a while. Here's my variegated, here. I've been showing this plant a lot lately, just cause, I mean, look at this. While we're at it, my Costco fry deck. Look at this leaf, it's huge. There's the main plant and then there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 offshoots. This might be the prettiest leaf here right now. Look at that. Obviously the one with the marble variegation is really nice, but this one just seems to be like catching my eye every time I look at it. My Hoya Polynura albo, I made a few cuts, so this part used to be like longer, so I made a cut and it's really shooting a new growth, and this one is still continuing to do fine. I'm gonna repot the cuttings that I have. I'm gonna show you guys in a little bit. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like plant those separate, and then eventually when I repot this one to a bigger pot, then I'll combine them and make like a big pot. Okay, so these are my Hoya cuttings. So what I've been doing is I use perlite and then I put a little bit of water, and it seems to be rooting well. So here I have the few polyalbo Hoya that I have, and then I have a couple of obovata splush that I also propagating. I also want to repot that today. My Hoya obovata splush is growing outside, so the color is a little bleach, so I want to grow this inside. I picked the one with the really splashy one, so I want to repot this and then grow this here, polyalbo in there also. So yeah, so I'm gonna repot this today. Got my arid mix. See? I threw like a random node in there. I think this is a Adansonii tricolor. Pretty sure. And it's rooting. So anyway, so wow, it's like really, the roots are like really tangled in there. There you go. So this is one of the obovata splush. I don't have to remove all the perlite because my arid mix has perlite anyway. It'll make it extra chunky. But this one is really tangled with the, oops. Okay, so here's the other one. Yeah, so my goal is to just combine this and pot this together and grow them. Okay, so I think this is a good pot size. So I can put that there. There you go. That looks good. I think that looks good. All right, next we're gonna do is the poly elbow. I have, let's see how many, we got 1, 2, but this one's pretty big. 3, 4, I think that's it. Or nope, this one has tiny roots, but I think it'll be okay. I'm just gonna plant it with them. There's a random node that I threw in there. I forgot what it was, but it's not doing anything, so it's probably dead already. Might be too big. Yeah, this is much better. I'll do this big one first. I mean, technically I can cut this in 2 because the top and the, but it's okay. We'll just keep it the way it is. Okay. It looks weird right now, but when it starts growing, it'll get much better. Found a pot. So in case you haven't noticed, I recently cut my caramel marble. So this is what's left. Actually, I still have the bottom part. So this is the top part, what's left. I needed to cut it anyway. What happened was the root ball just got so dense and compact and dry, and it was just so root bound that when I repotted it, it just rotted. So there's no point in saving it, so I had to cut a lot of roots. So what happened was I just separated the top part. Thankfully, the top part was rooting a lot on the moss bowl, so I was able to grab the top part, and it was already partially rooted. So I planted it in my mix already, and it's already growing a lot of roots. So it's doing so well. And this is the bottom part, also rooting. I'm excited to grow this one also because the bottom part is definitely much more variegated than the top part. So I'm excited what kind of variegation I'll get for the bottom part. So if you watched my last video, you've seen my variegated gloriosum. This is the type 1. So this is the only variegated leaf so far that I have. The other 2 are just green, even though you can see a lot of variegation on the stem. So I don't know. So I'm not holding my breath for this leaf. I'm gonna wait till I actually see the variegation on the leaf. I'm gonna have to cut this because look at that. And then probably just separate the top part, and hopefully the grow points on here at the bottom will shoot some variegated leaf, but we'll see. Probably need to like air layer this already. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put like, yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is just grab one of these, and then I just need to, yeah, I think I'm just gonna, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna fill it with, so go like this, and then I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna tie it. Hopefully it'll work. I just need to make sure it's like really tight. I think that's good. All right, let's water that part. Hopefully this works. All right, I'm gonna let it drain. All right, next I'm gonna do is this Monstera albo. This is the top cutting. Yes, so I cut my Monstera albo again because I split it in half, and the top part, there wasn't a lot of roots. So I decided to cut the top part for insurance. And then it's been rooting in perlite. So it's definitely doing much better. I still have the bottom part. but I want to grow this one because this one's already fenestrated. I won't be surprised if the next leaf will be like smaller, just because of all the stress it's been through. Only thing I'm concerned with is the amount of variegation. It's highly variegated, but still not like super white. So we'll see with this one. We'll see how it's gonna be. It's pretty though. All right, I'm gonna put this aside. I'm gonna remove the... Again, I don't need to remove all of this perlite. Perfect, yeah. I don't want to go too big. I'm scared it'll rot. I think that's a good size. There you go. I think this is just gonna be enough. Okay. Yep, I think that's good. Oopsie. Okay. My red Congo doing so well. Same thing happened with this one, like my caramel marble. The bottom part got really root bound, dry, it got rotted. So thankfully it's doing so well. And newest leaf, it's gonna be nice. My Variegated Billy is the only one that never had issue. I just repotted this too with when I repotted the caramel marble and the red Congo, and this one is just, yeah. This plant, highly recommend. It's just so easy. Look at the newest leaf. There's the newest leaf, and before that, it was this one. It's getting big. And I'm slowly kicking out some anthuriums from the cabinet out to ambient. The latest one was this dark phoenix hybrid that I got. Thankfully, it's doing okay on ambient. This is the first leaf on ambient. Not the best, but I mean, it could be worse. It's getting too big for the cabinet, so I had no other choice but to try to grow it outside the cabinet. So I think it'll be okay. I want to eventually grow my luxuriant outside. I'm waiting for it to throw another leaf, then I'll grow this outside. Oh, I need to water this. This is the Tim's Black Red Crystal, growing like crazy. And there's another leaf. I just want to show this BVIT hybrid, Black Velvet Indo-type hybrid, but pretty. This is a red crystal. Ever since I got it, I've just been growing it outside the cabinet. I've just left it on ambient, and so far is doing well. Just like my Michelle right here. It's doing so well, and it's rooting so fast too, so. Yay. This is my Syngonium Chia Pens. But yeah, it's kind of a little too variegated for me. Florida Beauty is getting big. Here's the thing. Here's the roots. Yeah, doing so well. All right, now it's time to check the grow tent. All right, so I just want to show this one because she has a brand new leaf. This is from Midnight Garden, Ruby Zozite. This is the new leaf and the older leaf. Panamama 2. This is the one I dropped on the floor and it broke all the leaf. My variegated plant though got browning here, but since I transferred it to my arid mix, it's doing well. I was scared to transfer it to my arid mix. It's doing well, it's rooting well. So there's like a little tear here, but it's fine. But the newest leaf it's perfect. It's the variegated, it's not showing yet, but you can tell already. This is my RA6. This is a clone. It's starting to size up. This is the newest leaf. Yep. My circus peanuts. There's a new leaf. It's definitely getting crowded here. The biggest plant I have here right now, this is the Carla Yard crossed with PAP RA6. All right, guys, that's all for me today. Thank you for joining. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.